I would, I have to say that I would not be able to do what I do. Would not be able to have gone to teach English in Thailand, or teach kids cooking, or the older folks how to cook without the support of my husband. Jim, can you stand up, please? He's shy, he doesn't want to stand up. I'm sorry. And if you're ever in Lampang, Thailand, where we go to teach English, if you happen to meet someone who says, "I washed my clothes," then you know that Jim was their teacher. Winston Churchill says, "What you do is how you make a living. What you give is how you make a life." And just by volunteering and helping others is how I feel that it's part of my life. I try to instill those values in my sons, and I didn't know if they got it, but by what they said, I guess they got it. Thank you. My sister is there. That's my only sister, Myra. And all my cousins are all here, and my niece there on that table. Thank you for coming. They all watched me grow up. And the one word that I guess described me is gasa gasa. You're Japanese, and you know what gasa gasa means? To always in motion. So I never stayed still. But that motion, for me, as I grew up, was translated in what I tried to do every day today, is try to help people. And Lorraine told you about our Big Island Wellness Solutions that we started, a nonprofit. We have a sort of incubator kitchen. We try to help people who are starting food businesses. We also started the culinary program at Big Island Substance Abuse Council. That morphed into being a full-time employee of Big Island Substance Abuse Council right now as the culinary instructor. I'd go and teach, if he asked, I go and teach once in a while. Every one of these men, they are all felons. They all have records, called me mom. So if you happen to be in town and some burly guy comes up and calls me mom, those are my kids. Those are my bisect boys. So just remember that. Teaching them a skill that they don't have is so heartwarming for both Dean and myself, to make them learn something that they can take with them, whether they go into that field or just cook for themselves. And of course, I don't teach them how to make spam. Right now, our Big Island Wellness Solution, we're working feverishly to create a workbook to address childhood obesity. We received a grant, and with this project, we plan to go into print in the summer. And with the help, hopefully, of some nonprofit organizations and Rotary Club, we hope to distribute these books to every fourth grader on this island. My dream of this project is that if it's well received, I would like to see this book in every fourth grader's hands in the state of Hawaii. So that is what I'd like to do. And I got Carla there helping me, Reed, Dean, we're all working together to put this project together. So now we're working with, of course, we're making it local with local foods and talking about stories of Tutu, how she grew up pounding her own pa'i'ai, and just interesting things like that to grab the interest of the kids and start them to think about eating healthy. So in closing, I'd just like to thank everybody. I'd like to thank the YWCA. I'd like to thank Lorraine for, thank you very much for nominating me. And I'm not going to preach to you about eating healthy, because my husband said, you're not going to talk to them about what they eat for lunch, are you? I know, I'm not going to. Thank you so much.